Right. Now we are discussing the conditional execution, Python programming, conditional execution process. Conditional execution process. Here the first, before going to the concept, what is a conditional execution in Python programming? It is a conditional execution in Python programming. So here the conditional execution, there are situation where an action performed based on a condition. Action performed based on a condition. This is known as a conditional execution. Simply, how to conditional execution based on the action based on the condition in the programming language, Python programming. Here are various conditional constructs are implemented. The various conditional constructs are implemented using the if statement, if else statement, change statement, nested statements. There are the different types of the statement here in the Python programming. Various condition constraints are implemented using the if statement, if else statement, change statement, and nested statements. And nested statements. What is the if statement? What is the if statement in Python programming? The if statement is a decision making statement. If statement is a decision making statement. It is used to control. It is used to control flow of the execution of this statement. The if statement is a decision making statement. It is used to control flow of the execution of this statement and also used to test logically whether the condition is true or false. Just to say that is a condition is a yes, true or false. To say yes, the condition true or not. That is a decision making statement. If statement is the decision making statement. Now we are seeing a small syntax here. The syntax is a if text expression statement S. Now this is the syntax discussing through the flowchart. The flowchart. First is a starting, then go to the condition. So here the condition. If the condition is true, the code is a conditional code is a execution. Go to the outside by the exit. If the condition is false, then go to the back. Once again, check the statements. That is the flowchart of the if statement in the Python programming. Now you see the small example is the if statement is the small example. If I is equal into of input, enter a number. This is the print. This is enter the number. If I less than is equal 10, if I less than is equal 10, then next one print condition is a true or. That is the condition is true. What is output is enter the number. Suppose I enter the 9 number. The condition is true. I less than is equal 10. The condition 9 now enter the what is the number, enter 9. That is true. Next one, we are discussing the if else. If else is the if else statement. The if else statement is called as the alternative execution. If else statement is called as the alternative execution. That means in which there are two possibility and condition. There are two possibility and condition determine which one gets executed. Possibility and the condition determine which one executed. Then we go to the small syntax here, the if else statement. If text expression, body of if, else, body of else. That is the syntax. Next we go to this syntax. First we know the through the flowchart. Let's go test. Now we go to the text expression. That is a true, body of if. Then go to the exit. In case false, Body of else, then go to the next one is the check the whether the test expression has to check, the next one go to the next and backtracking process. This is the if else statement. If else statement is an alternative execution. Next one. What is the example of this if else? See the example. Right. The program just check if the number is odd or even. So taking the program name, check if a number is odd or even. So here the small, enter the small syntax is a num is equal of input, enter the number, enter the number. Now here the condition, here see the if else statement. If number divided by 2 is equal to 0, print given number is a even else. Given number again, print given number is the odd. Use the odd. Taking the take the output is the enter the number 9. Given number is the odd. So is the programming is a check number is odd or even. The number is odd or even. So here taking the example is the example here the example in here the print is a given number is a even or else. Given number is a else or print the given number is odd. See the output is the suppose take the number 9. Given number is odd. This is the example of the if else statement. Example of the if else statement. Now see the example. Follow the below condition while writing the program. So how to write the program? Now to take the mark statement. To take the marks. If marks greater than division marks, print the message. Those are a secure distinction. Otherwise, I print the message you already did not secure the distinction. So how to write the program? First to take the distinction underscore marks is equal to 75. Next marks is equal into of input enter the marks obtained. If the mark is greater than distinction marks, print. Now user secure distinction, else print user did not secure distinction. What is the output of this program? You see the output of assumption minimum balance is the output of the distinction. This is the next one example. Next one is a chain condition. Elif. It is a condition based including the multiple condition expressed between the if and else. The elif will walk executed if the specified condition is a true or. If the expression statement, then go to the statement. Elif next one express statement, elif the expression statement. These are the reference statement of the execution process. Next, out of the flow chart, through the flow chart, find the condition is true, go to the black one. If false, then condition true, then the condition go to the condition 2. In case condition 2 is a false, condition 3. The true, code black. Next one, the condition 3 true, code black. Then go to immediately exit, right? Exit the code. This is flow chart. Next, write a program. Here the small program, the program, the square root of a given number without using the inbuilt functions. Square root programming in Python programming. So here the enter number is equal to of input. The square root number is equal to 0.5. In the print square root is the program. This is the program. So this is the output. Enter a number. Next is the example largest among the numbers. The first number A is equal to of input, enter first number. The next one is a B is equal to of input, enter the second number. C is equal to of input, enter the third number. If A greater than B and A greater than C, print A is greater. Now print the A is greater. Next B greater than A and B less than A and B less than C, print B is greater. Else print C is greater. These are print statements. Next, what is the example of here? The write a program to check the given number is a positive or negative is the result. Number is equal to number, put enter a number. If number is equal to 0, print 0. And if number greater than 0, print a positive number, else equal to negative number. This is the next. Nested if else statement. Now nested if else statements. Nested if else statement. Nested if else statement is used when we want to check more than one condition. Nested if else statement, that means the nested if else statement is used to when we want to check more than one condition. Condition are executed from the top to bottom and check each condition whether it is evaluated or false. We can write the entire if else statement, another if is else statement called nested, and the statement is called nested. Here we can write an entire if else statement in another if else statement called the nested, and the statement is called nested if. That is called as the nested if. So this is the syntax of the nested if else syntax. If the expression is 1, then statement S. If the expression is 2, if expression is 2, then the statement is statement. Else if next one is the expression 3, statement 3. Else if statement 3, go to the flowchart. This is a flowchart of this program. Now we are see the example here. Into of input enter number. If here divided by 4, then 0. If here divided by 100, 0. If here is this is the leap year or not? Space is this is a leap year or not? Next one. Take the example of this program. This is the enter a number. If n less than is equal to 15, if n is equal to 10, you will print play cricket. Else play kabaddi. Else if you print don't play the game. This is enter number play cricket. This condition. Now we are discussing the control statement or looping statement. I'm discussing the control statement or looping statement. While statement, for loop statement, nested loop statement. While loop statement, for loop statement, now while statement, or for loop statement, nested loop statement. Now the program statement are executed sequentially one after another. In some situation, a block code uses 2 times. Control statement or looping statement. Now here, what is the meaning of control statement, looping statement in Python programming? Program statement are executed sequentially, one after another. In some situation, a block of code needs of the time. While, now we are discussing the while statement. A while statement is to execute the sum of the block of code repeatedly as long as the condition is evaluated true. While statement is used to execute some block of the code repeatedly as long as a condition evaluated is true. See the small syntax here, the Python programming while expression statement is the enter the while loop, text expression is a false, exit loop. Is the text expression true, body of the loop execution. That is the syntax of the while statement Python programming. The syntax of the while loop statement Python programming. Okay, now example of the while statement is num is equal into of input enter a number. Number is equal into of input enter a number. Here factorial is where they take the 1, I is equal to 1, while I less than is equal to number. Factorial into I is equal to I plus 1 is the incrementing. Print factorial of number is the factorial. N is equal to of input enter a number. Sum 1 is equal to 0 while conditional we are applying the while state. While loop. M greater than 0, sum is equal to sum plus 1, n is equal to n plus 1. Print the sum of the natural is then sum 1. Here the next one. While loop with else. While loop with else. We can have the optional else block with the while loop. Here we can have an optional else block with the while loop. The else part executed if the condition in the while loop is evaluated false. The else part executed if the condition in the while loop evaluated the false. The while loop can be terminated with the break statement. The while loop can be terminated with the break statement. In such case, the else part is ignored. When the while loop can be terminated with the break statement, in such cases, the else part is the ignored. Here the while loop is the else part run if the no break occurs and the condition is false. Here the while loop's else part run if no break occurs and the condition is a false here. Using while break and continue statement, in while using break and continue statements, See the break and continue statement is the break and continue is a break termination of the for loop. Continues as to skip the current iteration execution. Count here the small syntax, small example here the Python programming. Count is equal to 5. While count less than is equal to 0. Count less than is equal to 0 and the print welcome count is equal to 1 and else print exit in the while loop here. Next one is the print the while loop execution is the this is the break and continue statement. And next one is see the and the for loop here the Python programming is see the for loop programming. Next one a for loop is to iterating over the sequence. For loop, a for loop is to for iterating over a sequence that is either list, a tuple, dictionary, etc. or a string. That is either list, tuple, dictionary, a set or a string. That is the for loop using the for loop. In the for loop, with the for loop we can execute a set of statement. With the for loop you can execute a set of statement once for each item in a list, tuple or anything. See the small syntax in the for loop. For in I sequence body for loop here this is a small syntax in the for loop in Python programming. Now example see this program print the find the sum of the all the numbers stored in the list. So taking the program all the numbers stored in the list here the program list of take the list of numbers. Number is equal to 6 5 3 5 8 2 to 5. This is the list of numbers. Now we're taking the variables to the store them sum is equal to 0. Here the sum is taking the sum is equal to 0. Next one, iterate over the list for value in number, sum is equal to sum plus value. Now next, what is the output of this program? The sum is a 48. Now the calculation of the 6 plus 5 plus 3 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 5 plus 4 plus 11. This is equal. What is the, that is the total amount is a 48. Sum is the 48. Now you print the print is equal to sum is the what is that sum 48. That is output of the program. That is the output of the program. Now we are discussing the range function Python program. We are discussing the range function in Python program. We can generate the sequence of number using the range function. For loop using the for loop. Range is 5. Next one is the starting with a 0 to 4. Range 5 to 10. What is the 5 to 10 range? 0, 10, 3. 0, 3, 6, 9. For I in range 10. So what is the range here? Example for example is the s is equal to 2 3 4 5 break and for Indians and the terminate the loop continues to skips the coordinations. Example of the breaks in for I in the range 10. If I is equal to 0 is equal to 3 break and print I. What is the print 0 to 1 1 2 3? This is the range 3. This is the range 3. And next it is for example of the range. And next one. For loop with else. For loop with else. A for loop can have the optional else block. A for loop can have an optional else block. A break statement can be used to stop for a loop. Here example for I in range 1 and 4. Print I break else print welcome. So this is what is the output of this statement. This program for number is equal to 12. For I in range 111 print number x I is equal to number. What is into number into I? What is the output here? The example of dictionaries taking the dictionary color. C1 red, C2 the green, C3 the orange. For key color, key is a print key, C1, C2, 3. Next one color, here the print key, only print key, C2, C1, C3. Color, C1 red, C2, 3. Here for values in color, values in there, print value green, red, orange. Green, red, orange. Here the example of a dictionary in Python programming. And next one. Write a Python program, convert the binary number to decimal number. This is the Python programming, XML convert in the perfect number. Next one is the pass statement. Next one is discussing the pass statement. A pass statement in Python has no operation or null operation statement. In Python, pass keyword is a keyword used to execute the nothing. It means when we don't want to execute the code, the pass can be used to execute empty. Where in a program print all even numbers from the list of numbers given below, ignore all odd numbers using pass statement. That is small program. Number is equal to underscore. For number I number is equal to number to divide to is equal to print pass. Then what is the next one? Nested loop. There was the nested loop. Python programming language allows to use the one loop inside the another. Loop is known nested for loop. Two types here: nested while loop, nested for. For iterating the variable in the sequence, while expression. For iterating the variables in the while expression. Statement as statement as statement, statement as. This is the next one. Here the small syntax program like Python programming. Print hello, print hi, hello, hi. Print hello and print the hello and. Num is equal to into of input, enter the number of rows for I range I n plus 1. For j is equal to j I plus j plus 1. This is the enter of the rows of the this program output is the enter the number of rows 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The print and this is the output of this program. Next one. Abnormal loop termination. Next one is that to the break and continue statement are used in this case. Break is used to terminate the loop or a variable in a sequence code is inside the loop. If condition break, then code is outside the for loop. While test expression, the condition break and go to the next one. This is the abnormal loop condition. Flowchart of this program. Enter the loop, test expression loop false, exit, true, break, S1, X1 remaining the for loop. This is the next one.